Hi, this is John with Bank Account Bonus Central, and today's video is all about how to profit from unused limits from Bank of America credit cards, how you can join me in making $1,200. This is an infinite loop video. I appreciate all the positive comments and emails I received regards to infinite loop. It's been a while since I made a video on one of these. So this is, we're going to call it part one out of three, like back to back to back videos I plan on making on the infinite loop, on how this thing is just like exploding and how to make money. So super excited about this, taking the infinite loop to the next level, and I am ridiculously excited about this. All right, so before jumping into too many details, I do have a quick disclaimer. So I am a customer of Bank of America. I've been a customer for years and years and years. I'm not affiliated by them. They don't have any sort of referral program. I'm not endorsed by them. This is my own personal review for informational purposes only. All the information is correct as of the time of this recording, and all the screenshots are from their emails and their website. All right, so moving along. So when's the last time your bank paid you $1,200 for your unused limits on your credit cards? So that's what this video is about, how to make profit off of it. Do have how much profit? Well, $3 million. I have a $3 million challenge to help at least 1,000 people make at least $3,000 each. If you can appreciate profitable content like this on a consistent basis, do me a favor, hit this video a huge thumbs up. Appreciate that. All right, so first off, shout out to my personal friend and friend of the channel, my inspiration for the Infinite Loop, which is Mr. Financial Gymnastics himself, Scott. So definitely appreciate you, brother. Thank you, and all the people on this channel, thank you as well. So a lot of people made a lot of money off this so far, and this is just the beginning. So as if you can't tell, I'm ridiculously excited about this. So I'm still in the garden as far as opening up new accounts. This is Lemon Boy Tomato. They actually turn yellow, and then they're done. They're really good. All right, so moving along. I made a recent video about Bank of America checking account, how to get 300 off of them. So that is, I call it fishing for bonuses from Bank of America. So if you don't have a Bank of America checking account and you're interested in how to get a consistent $300 bonus, check out this video here. So many different ways to make money off of Bank of America. All right, so I am a huge fan of what I call the infinite loop. As you take money, you keep putting it into accounts and it keeps growing. And I said, I'm constantly looking for ways to keep putting more money at work to make more money. So found another way to take it up. So here's my goal. So my goal is to have a total of 77,000 of not my money, but the bank's money, in addition to my money, in CDs by taking the infinite loop to the next level within the next 2 months. So within 2 months, my goal is a total of 77,000 of the bank's money making me money. And you can do the same thing. I'm not special, so there is that within the next 2 months. So far, Chase Inc. I've made multiple videos about Chase Inc. How I took, I have 5 ink cards. When I had the first 4, I got the fourth one. I got the Chase Inc. Unlimited. I took the limits from the first 3, combined them, had 25,000 in limits. The Inc. Unlimited card has the 1 year for 0% purchases. Made over $2,000 off of that card, which is phenomenal. I made a video about the Chase Freedom Unlimited, 30,000, how I plan on taking my limits, moving those around. I'll show you that link to that video in a minute. And this one's about Bank of America, 12,000. So we have 25, 30, and 12. Quick math. So 7, 50, that's 67,000 out of the Chase Inc., the Chase Freedom Unlimited, Bank of America. And if you're curious about who the next one is to have the additional 10,000, stay tuned to the next video. All right, so I made a video about this Chase Freedom Unlimited 1 year loop credit card. I'm going to end up profiting $2,120 off of this nationwide offer. A link to this video here if you haven't seen this yet. So that is a huge deal. All right, so a lot of my videos start out with, innocently enough, with an email from a bank. So Bank of America, John, you scored this low rate balance transfer offer, save on interest. So this is from August 4th. They kept sending me all these emails, and I was just like, not interested. But then I finally realized, hey, one of my goals, thanks to Mr. Financial Gymnastics Scott, he got a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, for like 1.99%, and he got a bunch of money out of it, where he pulled money out of his house and put it to work. So I was like, well, My goal is eventually when interest rates come back down to be able to do the same thing. I mean, I'd personally love to be able to take 200 or 250,000 out of my equity in my house, pay like 1.99% for it, and then put it to work, making me 10, 11, 12, 13 plus percent. So that's a win-win thing. So I'm trying to get to the HELOC level, but I got to warm up with stuff like this. So here's what the email says. You're invited to save the low promo rates, your offer. So Bank of America, unlimited cash rewards, MasterCard. So when banks, I haven't used this card in like a long time. I got two cards. We'll talk about those in a minute. When they don't use your card or you don't use your card, they want you to use it because that's how they make money off swipe fees. So I got two cards. They're both the unlimited cash rewards, zero balance. I don't know anything. I haven't used these cards in a good long while. So the first card has 7,000 in total credit available. Total cash line is 2,100, but I'm just looking at the 7,000 of unused limit for card one. For card two, I have 5,000 in unused limits. So what I'm going to do is take both of those cards, combine them into one, and I'm going to have $12,000. So when you go into Bank of America, you want to click the promotional offers and see what they have to offer, which is tabs right here. And I'm looking at, there it goes. Balance transfer. Pay off higher rate balances, save on interest. Request complete today will transfer 2 to 4 business days. So there is that. There's also got some on purchases, but I'd rather do balance transfer because I can get better interest off of the Chase Inc. Premier card. I can also use the SoFi card. Both of those will give me 2 to 2.5% back, and then just transfer the balance to Bank of America and have free money, well, almost free money for 12 months. So here's what it says here. Pay off higher interest rate balances faster. Start same with the low promo rate. So the low promo rate is 0%. A zero. So make a transfer by September 26th, and it's going to be the 0% is all the way going to be until September 2024. So 12 months, that is super solid. There is a transaction fee of 3%. So it's going to be 12% right around less than 300, right on 350, less than $360. So I get to pay $350-ish to have $12,000, which will make me a whole lot more money. So basically, it's a 12% or 12-month loan at 3%. This is, as I said, it's a primer to get me ready for when interest rates go back down to start hunting for HELOC opportunities. Once again, thanks, Scott, for the inspiration. So the math. So $12,000, 3% is around 360, but it's going to be less than that. To get $12,000 to fund CDs for 1 year. So it's really not hard to find infinite loop CDs that pay more than 10%. I made some videos on those. If you have any questions about it, you can always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. I have my email on the screen in a couple minutes. So would I pay $360 to borrow $12,000, make between a total of $1,200 and $2,200? So yeah, I said $1,200, but actually you can make $2,200, which is really, yes, I would. So here's how I plan on doing that. I'm going to be doing an infinite loop and a mini loop. How much you can make depends on how much limits you have. Not all credit cards are friendly to fund CDs with a credit card. My favorites are, in order, Chase, SoFi, Capital One. I haven't used any other ones, so can't speak specifically about those, but Chase, SoFi, and Capital One. Made videos on all of those. If you have any questions about videos, email me. I'll send you links to the videos, or just look at them on the Infinite Loop playlist. So the best cards in the game for this, the most profitable by far, are Chase Inc. cards, business cards. I made videos about like all these cards. I'll talk to you about them again here. So the Inc. Preferred card, this is the one I'm going to get next. It's been 2 years, so you can get a new bonus every 2 years. So it's been 2 years since I signed up for this card. Earn 100,000 bonus points after you spend 8,000 in your first 3 months. Ridiculously easy how to do that. That's $1,000 cash back or $1,250 towards travel rewards when you go through the Chase portal. So that's the one I plan on getting again. I already have the Premier. I already have the Unlimited. I already have the Ink Cash. I got 3 Ink Cashes. So they say basically in order to get a new sign-up bonus, you can't have the card, and it's got to be 2 years since you have the since you've received the sign-up bonus. There is a 130 rule, so if you get this card and you don't have an Ink Unlimited, 30 days you can get an Ink Unlimited. 30 more days you can get an Ink Cash. 30 more days you can get Ink Premier. But then you got to wait 24 months to get sign-up bonus. All right, so I said it's been 2 years since I got my last $1,000 Ink Preferred bonus. I plan on getting a new card, buying $12,000 worth of CDs, and balance transfer over that to Bank of America for 1 year. So stacks on stacks. If you're interested in the Ink cards where you spend $8,000 by opening up CDs, here's my link. One hand washes the other. If you're making money off of these videos, if you get inspiration, use my links. That's all I ask. So especially for these cards, they're ridiculously profitable for everybody involved. So here's my link. It's also in the description box down below. QR code right here. Link in the description box down below. I don't remember where I just said that. Or you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you ridiculously quick. So Chasing Preferred, I made a video about this before, around when they first announced it was easier to get the bonus. I have a link to this video here. And the 8K offer is live to get the 100,000 point, which is $1,000 sign-up bonus. So bank account bonus central verdict. I have never actually taken a balance transfer offer. I haven't done it yet. So this looks to be a very profitable way to take advantage of a $1,000 sign-up bonus plus 0% for 1 year. Who am I going to get the other 10,000 from? Well, stay tuned for next week. Join me. If you have any questions, I'll have to think here. So I still have comments off for these videos, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms, churningadventures@gmail.com. I'll get back to you ridiculously quick. All right, so today's question is, what does the Bible say about ambition? Ambition's good. It's awesome. Ambitious people can achieve some goals, but is there limits to it? Yes. 2 Corinthians 5 says, therefore we also have as our ambition, whether at home or absent, to be pleasing to the Lord. For we must all appear before judgment seat of Christ, so that each one may receive compensation for the deeds done through the body in accordance with what he's done, whether good or bad. We get judged based upon what we do. Ambition is not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's basically what's the outcome of it. If you're doing something to benefit others, that's awesome because that's what God wants. Number one, love him. Number two, love others. The world would be so much better place if everybody just cared about loving each other. Additional information about how to follow Jesus, link in the description box down below. And one thing that holds people back from a close relationship to God is addictions. I would love to see people be financially free and spiritually free. Nobody can be free spiritually if you got any sort of addiction. I've been through multiple addictions myself, alcohol, drugs, and stuff like that. Pornography has been an issue in my life in the past. I was exposed to it like 10 years old. Covenant Eyes is something that's on my computer that I'm recording this video on all my computers. It's something that I want for my kids to never be involved with. So if this is something that you feel could benefit you or your family, I have a link in the description box down below. Check out Covenant Eyes. I am an affiliate for them. Get your first 30 days for free. If you're still here with me, definitely appreciate that. Like the video if you appreciate profitable content on a consistent basis. Share this with anybody who would be able to benefit from it. Subscribe with bell notifications so you can be amongst the first to learn about such profitable opportunities. And with that, look forward to seeing the next one. Peace, and may God bless you.